Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? The first day of August. Thought I'd take a few minutes out of my day before I get out and about to give you some more information about National Night Out and what it's about. This is a national event that's been going on for quite a few years now, and it's basically uh, an anti-crime community celebration, if you will. Um, the goal that I'm most hooked into is strengthening neighborhood spirit and police community partnerships. To me, that means block watch. Um, as you know, a couple of residents in this stretch of West 7th Street were prominently featured in the recent drug bust. What I have learned from being down here in 5 years now is that um, there are more good eggs than bad eggs. Unfortunately, um, the good eggs have been around so long that I think the normal way they deal with things is just lock their doors and pull the shutters down and, you know, just, you know, get on with it. I've heard many comments from neighbors that, oh, why bother calling the police? It takes them so long to get here. They don't come, whatever. So I think that um, extending the Roma block watch to this stretch of West 7th Street is a goal, and just to get the people on the street together and let them know that they're not alone, that there are other people who feel the same way. But there are some of us crazy folks who just decide not to live behind closed doors and drawn blinds and want to try and do something about it. So that's one of the goals for tomorrow night's little garden and block party. Um, and the community garden next door at Morning Glory is the other goal, to help Brenda get it cleaned up. Apparently, Kenny and some of his folks that normally help take care of it have not been feeling well, not been around, and the garden is a mess. Um, and from what I understand, there's more community space than actual plots being tended to by people who, paid to have a plot. Um, the detriment to those people is that they can weed and do everything they can to keep their own plot up, but when the surrounding plots aren't being kept up, um, it hurts their efforts. So um, when I stopped by and talked to Brenda during Saturday's, what is it, agricultural tour, I mentioned that, I've been trying to get something together for this, and since the vacant lot between my house and the garden is always is usually never used unless there's a festival and they park cars there. There's a lot of space, so I said, okay, um, I'll work on getting it together, and we'll uh, put the word out. And as far as eats, drinks, entertainment, guests, and whatever, we'll put together what we can. Mind you, it's the end of the month, or first of the month, and we had the debt thing hanging over our heads. Now that's solved. Unfortunately, um, my Social Security check doesn't come to the third, so, so it'll be a mishmash. One of the other things I thought we could do, because I'm one of those fortunate people who gets to shop at the Beacon Grocery every month, they collect coupons, which they in turn use to buy things. Um, so I thought, well, we could collect coupons, and right away the thought came to my mind that every week they pass out these door stores that now usually have a coupon insert in them. They're all around, they hang on fence posts and, go through the rain and whatever. So I thought, if nobody's going to use them, we might as well just round them up, put them all in a box, and give them to our friends at Beacon. So that's one thing, easy thing that doesn't cost anybody money. As far as other ways people could help would be just bring something like a potluck, block party kind of a thing. I noticed that in this week's Walgreens flyer, they have a 24 pack of spring water for $3.49. Kroger also has a 24 pack of water for $3.99. So some water or something to drink would be helpful. Uh, some kind of snacks will be helpful. Um, I'll be spending the day today pounding the pavement to see what I can rustle up and get together. Um, but if you have any questions, you can call me. My number is 261-4481. Um, I'm sure I can find a radio, so we'll have some music or entertainment. And I posted the event in as many Facebook pages as I have or know of, sent out emails. I emailed the community outreach department at the police department, um, letting them know that we were going to have this little gathering. If they would like to send a COPP or block watch officer around, it would be appreciated. Um, Sent email to the mayor and commissioner, since there's no meeting tomorrow night, so maybe they'll drop by. Um, this is all just very spontaneous, although it's been posted and I've been trying to work on something for several weeks now. Just wasn't getting any response. I know neighborhood associations are busy, they have their own schedule, things coming up. Um, so I just finally decided, well, I'll just do something right here in my neck of the woods, and the garden opportunity presented itself. So um, that's what we're doing. And that'll be, anytime after work around 6ish or so until the sun goes down or, it gets too dark. But then there's the opportunity to stroll through the village and take advantage of the normal Tuesday night specials. I know Europa has a Tuesday night special. Um, Fatty Patty's usually has a pasta special on Tuesday night. Some of the bars have regular Tuesday night goings on, and hopefully they will post some of their regular activities on the event page, and I will as well post things that I know about. The other thing is that I'm aware that Main Stross Village Association recently signed up with Deal Dispenser, which is a kiosk at some of the airports and hotels for the tourist trade. That also gives them space on the Get One Free website, and they have a coupon up there, which is good for 10% off of a $25 purchase at any village vendor. So all these links have been put on the event page, and the information will flow as I get it in and learn about what's going on. But the main thing is just to get out, meet your neighbor, and discuss what's going on in your neighborhood and what you can do to help make it a better place to live, uh, raise our quality of life, which in turn makes all of Covington a better place. So it's a simple little idea. You know, if you like the garden, come pull some weeds. Um, Brenda and the Morning Glory Garden will appreciate it. And if you want to just come down and mingle and meet the neighbors, that's what it's about. So hopefully we'll see you around sometime tomorrow night, either at the garden or in the village. Um, I will also have available some of the CBC coupon booklets, which has some really good coupons for buy one, get one free. I think Blinkers is in there, Beale Street, maybe it's Keystone. But anyway, lots of good coupons. And in those door store bags I mentioned earlier, Great Clips has a great coupon for $7.99. So the coupon in the CBC book expired yesterday, but this is the same price. So lots of things we can talk about. You can learn about things that are going on, and we hope to see you. Bring those gardening gloves. Later. Peace out.